Zack groans, slowly hoisting himself up. He rubs his head. Leanna's brows crinkle.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Despite what happened, he seems to be at peace. These illusions use our memories. Shiver runs down the length of my spine. How does this place know so much about us? Probably the Shadow Elemental? Zack shrugs. He doesn't offer any answers. Leanna, meanwhile, seems just as spooked as I am.
I don't know. We'd better help the others before they slip further away.
Yeah, we definitely should. Next will be Kara and then Amelia. Kara definitely will have something to do with, her father. Why not? We walk a little farther down the corridor before finding Kara. A brown ponytail is brought up behind her. Her face is wrought like she's having a nightmare. She flinches as we crouch down. I notice Zack's jaw is tight. He reaches out and touches her shoulder, and Leanna and I follow suit. Alright. There's a flash of light. When it fades, I find myself standing between Leanna and Zack inside a small room. Wait, we're actually back at those kids' rooms. Then remember that scene where Kara gave all her money that she got as reward for taking down the two void members to the kids. So there's going to be an alternate reality here. I thought it's going to be I thought it's going to be Kara's father or something, but okay. Instead it's the kids. Okay, let's see what goes down here.
My decision is final.
Wait, what's Zack doing here? What? Huh? What's Zack doing here? I look up. Zack is standing across from Kara with his arms crossed. Wait, what? I glance at the Zack beside me and then back to the scene. Is that other Zack an illusion? Definitely, yeah. It's like Zack is being like harsh towards Kara. Kara's eyes shimmer with tears.
What did I do wrong?
What? What happened?
You know exactly what you did wrong.
Like she caused her father to die or something? Or she caused the kids to die? Kara's face crumples.
Please, don't.
Don't what? She crosses her arms, hugging herself. What? But the fact that Kara is so traumatic right now means it has something to do with her father, if not the kids. Or it could be both.
Please.
Don't pretend to be sorry now. You deserve to be alone.
Zack, you better tell this fake Zack to screw off. Screw you.
What?
What? Oh, see, this is the real Zack, the much tanner Zack, and this Zack looks rather pale. The real Zack's face curdles into a snarl.
You bastard!
Punch him! He lunges forward and punches the fake Zack in the face.
Ow!
He stumbles backwards, clutching his nose.
What the hell?
What the hell? Yeah, you're looking at the fake me. And no, I'm the real me, I'm sorry. You're the fake one. Fury contorts the real Zack's face.
What is wrong with you? What? Who are you?
I mean, the thing is, why did you even scold Kara? Like, what the heck is even going on? Zack strikes again. What the heck is this line? Come on now, proofread. Zack strikes against the fake Zack again, so hard his head reels to the side.
Ow!
Oh yeah, you deserve it. You fake doppelganger.
Like hell, I'm gonna let you walk away from the greatest thing that happened in your life.
Yeah, Kara is the greatest thing that happened in Zack's life. The other Zack rubs his jaw. His eyes stare wide at the real Zack. I can see the shock and dismay in them. It's a weird look.
How are you even doing this?
How? Well, through the power of love, that's how. Zack punches him again in response. Hold Zack back. Why are you hitting yourself? Don't interfere. Why would I want to hold Zack back? Like seriously, he deserves to punch it, but I think I'm gonna try to humor Zack by saying, why are you hitting yourself? Let's try out. Hey Zack. Zack looks at me. Why are you hitting yourself?
Shut up!
I know it's not the time to be funny, but still. Kara blinks.
Wait.
Yes, that's the real Zack, Kara. It seems as though she's just now beginning to process what's going on. She looks between the two Zacks. I can see the cogs turning in her head, piecing everything together. Finally she smiles. A blush dusts her cheeks.
I'm the greatest thing that has ever happened to you.
Of course! A white light shimmers. It blooms and sparkles over the entire area. But this is kind of anticlimactic because I was expecting Kara's illusion to be something to do with her father rather than Zack, but okay. And I was also expecting it to be the kids, considering that Kara was in that room where the kids were, but it turns out nope. Okay, this is quite a weird illusion, kind of anticlimactic. Oh well. Once again, we're taken out of the illusion and find ourselves back inside of the temple. Zack grows and swings forward, his fist whistling through the air. Calm down, Zack. The illusion's gone. He stumbles and rights himself at the last minute.
Where is that guy?
It's gone. He whirls around, searching for him. Kara beams. She rushes over and throws her arms around Zack. Zack freezes. Kara snuggles her head into the crook of his neck.
So?
What?
What?
I'm the greatest thing that has ever happened to you.
Yes, the greatest thing that has ever happened to Zack. And look at Kara. She's so cute whenever she does this pose. Yeah. Zack's face flushes ruby red. Oh yeah, ruby red indeed.
I only said that so you'd wake up.
Yeah. You can say anything you want, Zack, but that's your true feeling, okay? Alright, yeah? She continues to nuzzle him.
No take backsies.
Yeah, no take backsies. He turns away still red, but he doesn't fight out of her grasp. I clear my throat. Ahem. You guys, we still have to help Amy? Yeah, Amy. The last one we need to help. Kara blinks, noticing us for the first time, and her expression becomes serious. She steps away from Zack, but not before snatching his hand. He gives her a confused look as she interlocks their fingers.
Come on, let's go find Amy.
Yeah. We walk a little further along and find Amelia. She sprawled across the floor. Her face, usually a mask of calm, is twisted with something unpleasant. So I'm guessing it has something to do with the Mage Academy. Yeah, like this time the professors are like, you shit, you suck, or something like that. I found suddenly uneasy. Whatever Amy is going through, it doesn't look good. As soon as I reach out and touch her arm, that same white light engulfs my vision. When it puffs out, I find myself back in Illumia. Yeah, so it's going to be the Mage Academy.
This is the inn from Illumia, isn't it?
Oh wait, we're at the inn? Oh, is this where we first met? No, this isn't where we first met Amy. We first met Amy in the Mage Academy. Then later, when we were just about to set off, Amy came to see us at the inn here. Yeah, so this is where we decided to go together, go to Amber Mist together. Yeah. I look around. Yeah.
Greetings.
Hey Amelia, what's up? Why are you having a nightmare though? What kind of nightmare is this? Is this like we reject you or something? The world around. Amy is standing at the bar talking to Leanna. I blink. More like the fake Leanna. Actually, now I can tell what is fake and what is not. Like earlier you saw the Zack, right? The fake Zack. The fake Zack actually looks paler than the real Zack. Now this Leanna. Do you see what's the difference between this Leanna and the real Leanna? I'll give you a few seconds to guess. Yes, that's right. It's her eyes. Look at those eyes. They look rather like too dark blue. Yeah, like they look as if makes Leanna, the fake Leanna, look as if she's being possessed or something like that. You know. Why does Amy see an illusion of Leanna? Maybe because Leanna is like reject her or something. The real Leanna flushes.
I don't know.
Amelia doesn't seem to notice our presence. Maybe we speak louder than she'll hear us. She continues on.
I am aware of the true location of Ember Mist.
Okay. And then Leanna is like, huh. I don't believe in you, or something like that. My mind starts racing.
Wait, Ember Mist.
And the fake Leanna doesn't seem to be speaking, or this is maybe more like the real Leanna speaking. Light bulb goes off in my head. This is the day we first met Amy. Yeah, this is the day we first met Amy. When she asked to join our group. Leanna nods, looking worried. Why would Amy's trial be something like this? Maybe it's like Leanna rejects Amy in this illusion, and then she's like becomes scared and all that. It's like, oh no, am I not gonna ever fulfill my field trip, my field study ever, or something like that? Will I never graduate into a Mage-Caster? Or it's like, do I have to like wait until 30 plus years later before I can finally become a Mage-Caster, or something like that?
You're just a kid. You should go back to the academy. It's too dangerous out here for someone your age.
This is definitely not the Leanna I know. And look at her smirk. She usually doesn't smirk like this. Doesn't say such evil things also. Amelia turns pink. Someone as young as her? Yeah, this is not the Leanna I know. Realization washes over me like cold water. Everywhere Amy went, she was treated like a kid. The academy didn't take her seriously. Even us as a group are always babying her. Even we as a group are always babying her. Actually, that's true. I think so. That's the thing that Amy fears, that she's always being treated as a kid. Is this Amelia's worst fear? To always be seen as a child?
I think you are mistaken about my age. I am a student studying to be a Mage-Caster. I have received top marks in all of my classes.
Good to know, and we believe in you. This fake. Don't bother with this fake Leanna. Real Leanna, you can punch this fake Leanna if you want. Just like what Zack did to his illusion, you can punch this illusion. Leanna. The fake Leanna laughs, shaking her head.
Aw, that's adorable. Little Amelia gets top marks. Do you want me to give you a gold star sticker?
What the heck? This is definitely not the Leanna I know. Amelia flinches, as if the fake Leanna had just struck her. Pain flashes behind her eyes. Never seen her look this devastated before. Okay, she looks really angry now.
It would be a lot of work to protect you. I don't want to be a full-time babysitter while traveling.
Wow, seriously? This actually makes Leanna sound so much like a bastard. It will definitely piss the real Leanna off, I think the real Leanna must be pissed hearing this. Zack frowns as he sees Amy's distress. He shoves Leanna towards her illusion. Okay.
Go out there and punch your fake self in the face!
Yes, precisely, Leanna. Go punch that fake self in the face!
What?
She says such nasty things and you're not doing anything, Leanna? She stumbles, catching herself, and comes face to face with Amelia. Amelia blinks in surprise.
Why are there two of you?
She's the real one, okay? The real Leanna panics. Come on, Leanna. That's not the time to panic, come on. Come on.
You can see me?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The fake Leanna gives the real Leanna a strange look as if to ask what she's doing in there.
Don't listen to this imposter, Amy.
Yeah, don't listen to this imposter.
You're the one that came out of nowhere. Clearly, you're the imposter.
Nope, it doesn't work like that, fake Leanna. Amy pauses.
Perhaps this is another trial.
Yes, Amy, you're a smart girl. Yeah. She taps her chin in thought. Nice. You're thinking, Amy.
There is really only one way to settle this.
You're gonna ask one question that only the real Leanna will know? Both Leannas stare at her.
How?
I mean, one look you can tell which one is fake and which one is not fake. You see the eyes.
Each of you must attempt a flirtatious encounter.
Wait, what? Attempt a flirtatious encounter? Oh, I know now. So the one who does it too perfectly is the fake one. The fake Leanna smirks.
This will be a piece of cake.
And this is your downfall, fake Leanna.
I refuse!
Leanna crosses her arms. Amelia doesn't even blink. She looks at the real Leanna and nods.
I am certain of who the real Leanna is, and I will no longer believe the lies of the other one.
Yeah, good one, Amy. You're a smart girl. You're the Amy I know. The white light flashes instantly. It floods the room before fading away. A few seconds later, we find ourselves back at the temple. As our vision refocuses, Leanna looks at Amelia.
How did you guess which one was me so quickly?
Isn't it obvious, Leanna? You're not the type who flirts. Terra interrupts before Amy can answer.
Because you're a prude.
Yo, she's a prude? Leanna's eyes grow wide as she crosses her arms.
I am not.
You are. Our sneakers. Leanna looks to Zack, who shrugs.
You definitely are.
Come on, Leanna, please look at me. She looks at me, okay. I'm sorry. She quickly looks away. My chest aches again with a fresh wave of pain. What I wouldn't give to be able to feel her affection once more. Oh, come on now. Why like this, Amy? I mean, why like this, Leanna? Come on. I shake my head, shaking away these thoughts. Amelia, who was still on the floor, rises to a stand. She rubs the back of her head in thought. If only we can get back to friendly ways. I'm sure we will after this trial, maybe, yeah? Hopefully, yeah.
It is most interesting you were all able to join me in the same illusion. Was it the same for the rest of you?
Yep, I'm the first one to have the illusion. We not.
I see.
Okay. I'm kind of disappointed in you, Leanna, but don't worry, we'll win over her soon enough. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because when she look at me, it's like, don't worry, we'll win over her again. Okay? We'll definitely win over her again. She still looks a bit bothered by what she saw in her illusion, but she crosses her arms.
Perhaps it would be best to keep moving. I believe that was a temple trial we just encountered. We must be close to the heart of the temple.
Alright. That's true. Normally after completing a trial, we'll be sent into the room with the Elementor. That means we're close.
Hey, do you guys see that?
See what? She points to a door. The carvings on it are rather intricate. I can see some more symbols and elaborate swirls and whirs. It's a deep plum purple standing out amongst the stone.
Do we attempt to open it?
Now, where else do we go? Zack shrugs.
It's not like there's another option.
Yeah. Let's go. I lead the way to the door and the others follow. We step through the door. Standing in the center, directly facing me, is the Shadow Elementor. Oh, that's... okay, so she's here. Her long hair falls delicately to her back, blowing around her gossamer gown. Wow, actually, I think this is probably the most beautiful Elementor I've seen. She's dressed really elegantly actually for a Shadow Elementor. Yeah. Actually, all the Elementors are elves, aren't they? Because all of them have the pointy ears, so yeah. But this Shadow Elementor really looks beautiful. Yeah, nice gown. As I lift my gaze, her violet eyes meet mine. Or rather, I forgot to read one more. Her dress hugs her every curve. Her dress hugs her every curve? Yeah, especially these two curves right here. As I lift my gaze, her violet eyes meet mine. I open my mouth to speak when a gasp interrupts me.
The elemental.
Wait, what, Amy? You can see the Shadow Elementor? I glance over at my friends who are frozen in wide-eyed shock. Amy's eyes are the size of saucers. Her mouth is open in silent wonder. I can almost see the questions racing through her mind. Is the Shadow Elementor that powerful to be able to let anyone see her? Leanna's expression is one of more quiet amazement. She carefully looks the Elementor up and down. Zack slowly shakes off his surprise and resumes his usual expression. Okara doesn't even bother to mask her appreciation. Wait, you can see her?
I sure can. No wonder you went ahead and kissed the last one.
Always with the jokes, Kara. My gaze darts towards Leanna. She pretends like it doesn't faze her, but she refuses to meet my eyes. Well, soon, okay? Zack claps her hand on my back.
Guess you weren't crazy after all.
Yeah, I'm not crazy, you know? Leanna is like, yeah, pretends to... it doesn't faze her and then refuses to meet my eyes, you know? Yeah? Throughout the whole encounter, the Shadow Elemental's gaze remains on me. As I refocus on her, a smile lights up her face. Oh, there we go, the smile. The dress shimmers as she takes a step closer.
Child of the other world, you have finally arrived.
Wow, this is actually the first elemental to speak. Is she like the representative of all the elementals? Could be. Okay, so she knows that I'm the child of the other world. Her voice feels familiar yet strange, like a melody I can't quite place. It's quiet yet resounding, delicate but powerful. Holy talking elementals! Be cool, be cool. Myself like, wow, I mean, why not? Wow! You can talk! I blurt the exclamation out before thinking. She merely looks at me and I feel a blush crowd my cheeks. None of the other elementals spoke.
Yes, for the safety of Mortalis Terra, they could not.
Wait, for the safety of Mortalis Terra, they could not? And you can, because you're the representative of all of you, all of the elementals? How come?
In order for us to manifest fully onto Mortalis Terra, it would drain a dangerous amount of energy.
I see.
Because of that, my sisters have merely projected illusions of themselves to help guide you.
Oh. So all those other elementals I met are just illusions? They're not their real selves? No wonder the rest of us couldn't see them. Only I could see the elementals because they were all illusions. Right, no wonder, yeah, Leanna and the rest couldn't see the other elementals that Pixel Fate saw. So are you an illusion too? Definitely not. If Leanna and the rest could see her, she's definitely not an illusion. She shakes her head and her hair brushes alluringly over her chest.
Shadow energy is in excess here. I came seeking your aid.
Came seeking my aid? As in like, reduce all the energy here because there's too much energy here? Like, there's an abundance of energy, too much abundance? You need my help?
Ether Terra, where I am from, and Mortalis Terra work in conjunction with each other to maintain the balance of energy. When Terrans use energy, it returns to Ether Terra. And when we use energy, it flows back to Mortalis Terra.
Is Mortalis Terra the actual Terra that we are in right now? Where humans live? And then this Ether Terra is probably the Ether world? Yeah, like the spiritual world? Like, I guess, yeah.
This is the reason why maintaining the balance of energy is important. It is so both of our planes of existence can live and thrive upon our shared world.
Yeah, correct, yeah. Ether Terra is the Ether world, then Mortalis Terra is the mortal world. In other words, the regular world, the normal world, the world of the humans.
But we noticed an irregularity. Shadow energy was being used less on Mortalis Terra. And as a result, there was less shadow energy available in Ether Terra. But the other elemental energy usage remained unchanged.
Wait, what? Wait. You're saying shadow energy was being used last year even though Void were trying to harness shadow energy? So wait, does this mean that Void is actually doing something good by trying to harness shadow energy? Because it's like, it's understandable why shadow energy is being used very less frequently because all the three kingdoms of the world of Terra, right, have outright banned the use of shadow magic. So that's why there's an unbalance now. That's why there's an imbalance now of energy between Mortalis Terra and Ether Terra.
My people grew increasingly restless at the lack of shadow energy in our world. Some decided to take matters into their own hands.
Wait, are those some people you mentioned the people of Void?
Slowly, shadow energy increased in use until it was back in balance with the other elements. And yet, shadow energy continued to grow and grow. And now the imbalance has returned, with the scale tipped to shadow energy.
Okay, so those people is like the people of your world. They tried because shadow energy was used less frequently in Mortal Terra. That's why the people of the Ether Terra came to encourage people to use shadow magic. But now Void is like using shadow magic too much, so now the scales have the tides have turned. You know, the scales has been tipped. Yeah, to shadow energy, too much shadow energy in the Mortalis Terra.
That must be because of Void tainting other magic to shadow.
Yeah. Leanna's voice is soft, barely a whisper, but it surprises me nonetheless. The dip in shadow magic, or rather the dip in shadow energy they felt in Ether Terra must have been a result of the ban of shadow magic after the Treaty of Isaria. Yeah. And the spike must have occurred after Void began tainting spheres. For the first time, the Shadow Elemental's gaze slides over to Leanna, who falls quiet, uncertain under scrutiny. The Shadow Elemental smiles softly. The gaze continues to Zack, and then Kara, but lingers on Amy, because Amy is a mage caster.
You have a strength and ability much greater than your age.
Okay. Amy continues to stare in awe. Yeah, referring to you, Amy. She's too awestruck to speak. But yeah, I haven't actually heard Amy speak, you know, when she first saw the Shadow Elemental. The Shadow Elemental smiles reassuringly. A gentle silence falls over us as I contemplate all that she just said. This isn't what I was expecting.
Time is of the essence. I should not remain here much longer, but I'm sure you have questions.
Yeah, I do. My mind races with questions. There's an elemental and she's not from here and she's talking to me. That in itself is a lot to wrap my head around. Ask the more important questions right now, like how can I get you know, myself to reunite, not say reunite, but how can I rekindle Leanna's love for me? Maybe you can save that question for last. That's a trivial question, but still an important question, okay? I take a deep breath and force myself to calm down and collect my thoughts. Wow, so many questions. I guess we just have to ask all the questions anyway before the don't know questions. Okay, so what is Ether Terra? You said you're from Ether Terra. Where is that?
It's on Terra, but on a different plane of existence.
Basically a parallel universe. Well, it's an ether world, that means it's a spiritual world, you know, yeah, I get that. I furrow my brows. I'm confused. Yeah, I don't mind further explanation. What does that mean exactly?
Ether Terra is a mirror landscape of Mortalis Terra. That's why we share energy
I see.
and are able to cross over into this plane. However, our creatures and societies differ from those who inhabit this plane.
I see. I can see how immensely different your world, Ether Terra, is from Mortalis Terra. I see. What are you? What is an elemental? Well, elves? She delicately cocks her head.
Your titles are not the same as ours. I'm not familiar with elementals.
Okay, so what do you call yourselves? Elves? That's the term Terrans used to refer to you.
Oh.
Yeah. A smile plays at her lips and she runs her fingers through her hair thoughtfully. So what do you call yourself?
Elemental. I like it. I am the Shadow Magistrate.
See.
As such, it is my responsibility to maintain the balance of shadow energy flow between Mortalis Terra and Ether Terra, and to balance the shadow element among the other elements.
Because I guess the shadow element is the most potent out of all the elements. So she calls herself the Shadow Magistrate. Hey, that's really a formal name. Really nice, cool name. It's quite interesting. She smiles. I can understand why the Terrans view the elementals as deities, but it sounds like that's not the case. They're more akin to societal leaders, sort of. What are the temples and their trials? If Terrans built these temples for you, why do the temple trials exist?
Every elemental energy type is manipulated in a different way. The trials are created by us and tailored to determine the capacity one has to handle that energy.
Makes sense, and I am the one who can handle them all, so it's a test, no? Because if we can handle those trials, then we are not fit to meet the elementals.
The trials are implemented and watched over by the Guardians. They ensure the integrity of both the trials and the participants.
Ensure the integrity, Well, the Guardians are the ones like, remember the Fire Elemental has the fox? Yeah, then the Water Elemental has all that. Yeah, actually Water Elemental, I think it's the illusions that are the Guardians. And all that, yeah. And Earth Elemental is like some stone guardian or something, yeah. Or maybe it's the vines. I don't know. But the only guardian I remember is the fox. I don't remember, yeah, any of the other elementals guardians. Yeah, I not that they are obvious anyway. Yeah, don't really remember them. I remember the fire fox at the fire temple. But where were the other guardians? See? Yeah, that's right. The fire fox is the only guardian I remember. I don't remember any other guardians. How come I didn't see all of the guardians at each temple?
The guardians do not always appear. Some do not wish to be seen, but all are present within their temple.
I see, so the fire fox is the only one who loves to be seen, okay? I remember the trial in the water temple. I wonder if that imitation Amy was actually the guardian in disguise. I thought so too, you know? Yeah, like the water temple is probably the illusion, you know? Yeah, and Earth Elemental maybe is the vines. Wind Elemental probably is the wind itself? I don't know. Wait, what about any trial I failed? She shifts her gaze over me again.
The results of the trial only determine the capacity for which you can safely store and use the specific energy type.
Oh, I see. But I completed all the trials. I didn't fail any of them.
I can sense the energy of the other elements within you, even if the amounts are more limited.
I see. I see, yeah. She nods. Okay, so why me? Just because I came from the other world? But why not another person from the other world? Was it you who brought me to Terra?
Yes.
Oh, me? But why me exactly? Why did you pick me?
We sensed the fortitude of magic ability on the parallel world was significantly stronger than here on Terra. So my sisters and I opened the rift to that world.
Oh, you were the ones who opened the rift to that world. So that means if we manage to defeat Void and all that, you can open the rift for us, for me rather. So I don't actually have to open a rift myself. But that's depending on whether the elementals still have, you know, the magic to open another rift. But why?
The humans from that world, your world, have a capacity for magic that is unseen here on Terra.
Yeah, I thought of that too, you know. Like it would then explain why, you know, Pixelfate has so much magic potential in him. Yeah, because he's from the other world, he's from the real world, Earth. Earth has an abundance of magic. Hidden magic. How is that possible? Earth has no magic. She shakes her head.
I do not have the answer to that.
It's a mystery that will never be solved. That surprises me. I guess the elementals are not as all-knowing as I expected. They have their limitations too. But why did you choose me specifically? Yeah, why not others? She looks at me.
We hoped that a champion from your world would help us, and so you traveled through the rift.
Champion? So I just happened to be the chosen one? Is that it? So it was purely by chance that I was chosen, yeah. I was just the chosen one. How did you know that I would come and collect energy? You were waiting for me. How did you know I would come here or go to any of the temples?
We believed that you would naturally find the areas of high energy concentration, if only to find a way to return home.
I see.
My sisters tried to guide you as much as they could.
Okay. Makes sense. I guess it was just lucky that we encountered Void and pieced together what was going on. How did you know I would help you even after learning about Void?
We had faith in you.
Faith, yes. Faith goes a long way, yes. Of course I'll help. That was risky. Well, it is risky, but I think of course I'll help, yeah. And here I am. Your faith was well put. She nods. That's all I need to know for now. We should get moving and stop Void. Leanna stirs gently beside me, reminding me of her presence. I've forgotten they were still there. Makes sense that they remained quiet to let the shadow elemental explain. Wait, what? You're saying that the other elementals are here? Kara steps forward.
Sorry to interrupt, but how come we can see you?
Because she's the real deal. Simple as that. Didn't she already explain that the rest are all illusions? Only she is the real one. You know, This is the real Shadow Elemental that we are seeing. The Shadow Elemental turns to face her. Her hair floats behind her before falling back in place.
In this manifested state, I exist in your plane.
Oh wait. In this manifested state, you exist in our plane? Oh, but the same applies to the other elementals, right? Yeah, so it's just that the rest couldn't afford to risk, you know, spending too much energy to manifest themselves. Kara digs an elbow into Zack.
And someone here didn't believe the elementals were real.
Yeah, Zack. I mean, well, you have to see them for yourself. So, yeah, you have to see it to believe it. He crosses his arms.
Yeah, well, someone also told us Void would be here, but I haven't seen them anywhere.
They'll be here soon enough, I think. You're right. It's been quiet.
If they aren't here, then where would they be?
I don't know.
Besides this location, I can sense one other area with a strong congregation of shadow energy.
So we are going to that one other area. Amy nods, finding her voice again.
Perhaps that is where Void is located.
Finally recovered, Amy, awestruck from seeing the real Shadow Elemental. A real Elemental, I mean.
Is it nearby?
The Elemental shakes her head. No?
No, but I can send you where you need to go.
Wait, what? You can send us? So instantly teleport there? Okay, that's handy. By opening a rift? She nods. Oh, okay. Maybe she can send me home now. No. No! No! I'm not gonna go home now! Not when... I'm not gonna go home now and betray Leanna. I still want Leanna back! Don't say anything. It's pretty helpful that she can open a rift. The Elemental reaches out her hand. For a moment nothing happens. But then a small purple hole the size of a pea tears open in the space in front of us. It eats the surrounding space until the opening is large enough for a person to fit through. Maybe only the Shadow Elemental can cast... No wait, but she said she and her sisters worked together to open a rift for Pixel Fate to come to this world, right? So, okay, that means all of them can cast a temporary rift. Okay, so I stand in awe as the jagged fabric of reality falls around it. The rift opening is a rich lavender with no indication of where it leads. It feels ominous and familiar. And let me just read that line. I think it eats the surrounding space until the opening is large enough for a person to fit through. Okay. My friends look stiffly at the rift, distrust and hesitation in their eyes. Only Amelia looks intrigued and excited by it. If only we have a camera right now, take a photo of it. And sure, concrete evidence right there. Okay, and it's not using Photoshop or what. Okay, there's no not in this world.
The balance of the elements must be restored. We're counting on your help.
Alright, you can count on us. How come you don't come with us? Or what was this line? Why don't you come with us?
This temple has a tremendous amount of energy. It's safe for me to manifest here for a brief time, but I cannot manifest elsewhere, lest it cause irreparable harm to Mortalis Terra.
So basically your existence can cause immense damage to Mortalis Terra. Yeah, we wouldn't want that. Amelia steps up to the reef, but the Elemental stops her. She faces me again. But you're saying only I can enter, or am I supposed to be the first to enter?
There is something I must give you first.
Oh, okay. She steps towards me, her dress billowing behind her. She reaches out her hands. Before she touches me, Leanna pulls me away. Wait, what?
Hold on.
What? Huh? What? The Shadow Elemental remains frozen, her eyes expressionless as they land on Leanna. Are you scared that I might disappear or something? So you're worried about me?
You've seen the kind of damage shadow magic can do.
Oh.
Are you sure it's safe for you to accept that?
Oh, right. We still haven't absorbed the shadow energy. We have absorbed the energy of all the other 4 elementals, right? But we haven't absorbed the energy of the shadow elemental yet. So I think what the shadow elemental is about to do is to give me her shadow energy. Yeah. But I think I should accept it. But I'm going to save just in case, because I think this might be a make or break situation. Yeah, so I mean I have to, right? If I don't accept, then how are we supposed to take down Void, you know? I mean, I can try to take down Void with just the 4 elemental magic, but I'm the chosen one, so, you know.
Shadow magic on its own does not do harm, as is the same with any element.
Alright, thank you for the explanation, Amy. Yes, this is a very reassuring explanation.
But the corruption it can cause.
I can handle it. I am the chosen one. I put a hand on Leanna to reassure her. It'll be no different than when I absorbed any other element. Everything will be fine. Trust me. Her brows are still creased with worry, but she nods and steps back. The Shadow Elemental places her palms around my face. Her initial touch is like getting hit with a snowball, an icy impact which fades into nothingness. A smooth stream of energy pours into me, soft as silk and as cold as ice. It freezes my bones, darkening my spirits. My teeth begin to clatter, or rather chatter, and my body shakes. My vision clouds as wave after wave of energy forces itself inside me. I think clatter works too, yeah. My teeth clatters, or rather my teeth clatter. They cling to me and twist and crawl within me. I feel numb, yet my senses are heightened. Like I'm enlightened. It runs through my veins, weightless but present, like a shadow. Everything ceases at once. Then she breaks contact. I jot back, blinking my eyes until my vision returns. She seems more translucent than before. Oh, probably after transferring the energy to me, now she's translucent just like the other elementals. Leanna rushes over to me.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Leanna, I'm fine. Yeah. I turn back to the elemental. Thank you. She nods.
I have done all I can. The rest is up to you.
Alright, we won't let you down, Shadow Elemental. And all the other elementals. Vance also look back at the elemental.
You can count on us to help.
Yeah.
Thanks for all your help.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, yeah.
I wish time was not so urgent. I have many questions I wish to ask of you, but I thank you for all you've done for us.
Maybe there'll be another opportunity, you know. Maybe when we're done with Void, we can come back here and then try to talk to the Shadow Elemental again, because the Shadow Elemental said she can manifest around here, right? So we can speak to her anytime here. The Shadow Elemental nods and indicates the reef.
Please proceed with haste.
Alright. I hesitate, staring into the brightness. Hey, what? Brightness? I thought it's dark. What happens if I walk through here? Amelia confidently steps through the reef. She's a brave girl.
Amy!
Zack is right behind her heel and Kara races after him. Only Leanna and I remain. Are you ready, Leanna? She looks over to me. As I meet her gaze, I nod, which she returns. She runs through. Stealing my nerves, I follow Leanna into the reef. Brightness surrounds me, engulfing me until it's all I can see. The muted silence is deafening. My blood races through me, but I can barely feel the adrenaline. I feel like I'm suspended in crackling electric air. My legs wade through the light. It's thick and heavy, as if I'm wading through water. Time seems to slow, and yet an instant later I stumble out of the light and into a forest. Forest! When I turn back, I catch one last glimpse of the Shadow Elemental. She waves goodbye before the reef closes behind us. Alright, final showdown! Oh shit! This place looks familiar? We've been here before! Isn't this the same this is the Forest of Sorrow, right? The same place where we traversed through in order to get to Amber Mist? Yeah! Before I have a chance to get my bearings, Kara immediately pulls me down. I'm about to protest, but she puts her finger to her lips. Yeah, deja vu. I remember she did the same back when we were in the room with the kids. Yeah. She points to a row of bushes keeping us from sight. I nod my understanding and stay quiet. Looking around, I see the tall trees overhead form a thick canopy, blocking out the sun. The tree trunks are thick and gnawed. Many of them have heavy scarring. The grass beneath my feet feels thin and hard. When I look further out, the landscape changes to a barren patch of dry ground clogged with craters. It looks like some serious damage took place here. I mean, this is clearly the Forest of Sorrow. I mean, it's the same background. Footsteps sound nearby. I see a patrol group pass close to us. I hold my breath as they walk by. Luckily, they don't spot us. When they're out of sight, I breathe a sigh of relief. Terra relaxes slightly, as do the rest of my teammates. Where are we?
It would appear we are on the former battleground of the Battle of Asaria.
Wait, what? The former battleground of the Battle of Asaria? What are they doing here? Seriously, they are trying to like reenact the same the Battle of Asaria or something? They're trying to reenact it? I take another look at the harsh land. It must have been a really intense battle to have scarred the landscape so much. Leanna looks at her manipulator.
I'm scanning extremely high levels of shadow energy here.
Alright, we definitely have to stop Void and its leader, whoever the leader is.
As am I. It is without question this is where Void's main base of operation is.
Alright. She feeds us with her manipulator.
And the energy type is specific to being transmuted into tainted energy.
Shit.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
This doesn't add up. You would think a place where Void was last strongest would be a place that would be monitored.
Well, I don't know.
According to the Mage Guild reports, they do monitor here.
Okay.
Then what gives?
What gives indeed?
The shadow energy here is vast. It would appear Void has used this to their advantage, to not only mask their energy signature, but to also shroud themselves from the eyes of scouts.
I see. So basically it's a case of hiding in a place that's so near and yet so far from the public eye.
We, however, appear to have pierced the veil by being on the inside of it.
Yeah, thanks to the Shadow Elemental. The Shadow Elemental sent us inside their defenses. That's helpful, yeah. Otherwise we wouldn't even be able to penetrate through, right? Void shouldn't be underestimated. They're dangerous but not stupid. I mean, this is quite a weird line. I mean, if they're dangerous, they're definitely not stupid. They're dangerous and not stupid, yeah. But it doesn't make sense here.
Look there!
Leanna points into the distance. Tendrils of shadow crawl towards the sky. They flicker and dance above the skyline. Amelia checks the manipulators again.
That location has the highest concentration of energy.
Okay, so what do we do?
Then that's where we need to go to stop them.
Okay, alright. But like we can't just blindly attack them, right? The group readies themselves as Zack surveys the surroundings. I mean this is not a game. I mean this is not an RPG where we can just, you know, charge. It is not like Dynasty Warrior where one person can take down hundreds and hundreds of soldiers. Hundreds and hundreds of enemies.
There's a lot of ground between us and them. Not to mention all the patrols, guards, and lookouts they'll have.
Yeah.
He is right. One does not simply walk into the heart of Void's operation.
Of course not, yeah, no. What if I use shadow magic? Kara can sneak us in. Interesting. Kara can sneak us in, but what? Are you saying, is this choice telling me that I can use Kara to like seduce them? Seduce those Void members? The Void members are not that stupid, okay? They're not that easily seduced, okay? Yeah, so maybe I can try what if I use shadow magic. Yeah. I think I have a way. Hey, look at me. I have shadow magic now. What if we turn it around on them and I'll shroud us in a shadow cloak? They seem skeptical. I mean, we can try it now.
You've never cast shadow magic before.
I mean, I can try. I mean, if it fails, then we'll go to plan B. I can try. I close my eyes and focus on the icy emptiness I felt when the shadow energy poured into me. And remember its soft, biting touch. I raise my hand and a dark bubble of shadow engulfs us. It's reminiscent of the bubble Amelia encased us in at the water temple. Ah, nice. Neat. Handy. Zack and Kara inspect the bubble, poking cautiously at the sides. Leanna seems impressed.
You did it!
Thanks.
Most impressive, although not surprising considering his previous mastery of the elements.
Yeah, I'm already very experienced.
Let us make haste.
Yes, let us make haste. I focus my attention on the shadow shop as we shuffle out of cover. My heart pounds in my chest. Will this actually keep us hidden? We pause as we hear more footsteps. Another set of patrols came our way. I hold my breath as they near, then sigh out when they walk past us. The shot successfully kept us hidden. Quickly but quietly we continue towards the center of the encampment, so we're going to sneak attack them. Yeah. We make good progress, stopping only when we get too close to the patrols. I keep the shadow shot around us, feeling the energy flowing out of me. Even though I've been casting for this long, I don't feel tired. Maybe the shadow element actually gave us a lot of energy, you know. Yeah? So we're not tired, we're experienced now. All of that training has finally paid off! Eventually we reach the inner circle. Okay. There's a circle of robed figures. Their dark hoods cover their faces, but the deep purple robes of void mages are unmistakable. The purple shadows fly around them, whispering and mixing with their chants. The tendrils whip wildly in the air as it continues to grow. They thicken the sky, shielding the light with a dark cloud. This is a lot more magic than we originally saw. We're about to form a plan when one of the guards looks in our direction. Oh shit! Is this guy able to detect my shadow magic? His gaze pierces through my shop and he seems to look right at us. What's going on? I haven't stopped my magic! The rest of his squadron is staring at us too. I take another look at their uniforms. They wear armor and carry a sword but also have manipulators. It reminds me of Leanna's garb. Wait, are they Mage-Knights? These void Mage-Knights?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Shit, those Mage-Knights can detect magic, so oh shit. Maybe she have gotten Kara to, you know, try to seduce them, but I don't think it'll work either. As one, they draw their swords, the metal ringing echoes in the air. Their manipulators start to glow. Shit.
They found us! Dodge!
Okay. Flurry of shadow bolts fire in our direction. We leap out of the way. My concentration is broken and the shot collapses. Void Knights dash towards us as purple energy gathers in their hands. So shadow versus shadow.
We need to reach the mages and stop whatever they're doing.
Yeah, we need to take down the mages first. I don't think Void Knights are going to let us through that easily. We have to take down the knights first, then the mages.
Then we'll fight right through them!
Yeah, brute force! We ready ourselves for action. Okay, minigame. It's been a while. Alright, let's do this. Click the matching icon. I know how to play this minigame now, so let's go. Okay, sword, a shield, fireball, dual swords, single sword. Yeah, alright, perfecto. My breath comes in ragged gasps as I face the next Void Knight, but I don't hesitate. As he swings, I whip past him and his sword pierces empty air. I strike from behind, knocking the sword out of his hand. Then, using the blunt end of my blade and augmented by a rush of wind, I knock him out. He crumples to the ground. The rest of my team stand with me as we scan the area for more enemies. The ground is littered with fallen Void Knights, but the Circle Major still stands. They're still trying to do something here with the shadow magic, the tainted spheres. Their chanting grows in volume as the shadows continue to multiply. They ignore our presence and entranced in their own world. We need to stop them.
Perform the final channel.
Shit.
No!
No! Leanna and Amy throw magic as the mages pour their energy into the dark shadow. Zack and Kara start to race towards the circle, but a wave of darkness washes over us, flinging us back. It's all up to me now. We're too late. We're too late? The dancing shadow warps and surges. Flickering claws reach out as it bursts through the ground and engulfs the circle. The darkness swells and reaches taller than the meager trees, blinding me with its blanket of shadow. Hear the faint cackle of the mages as the surge of purple energy explodes. Shielding my eyes from the blast, I put my hand forth and summon a barrier of opaque shadow to protect us from the shockwaves. As the magic slowly ebbs, I blink my eyes back into focus. The entire place is littered with fallen void. Only my friends and I were protected from the blast, but now we have to fight this shadow figure, the final boss. However, the shadows twist away to reveal empty eyes. They curl into long claws and sharp teeth, and I gape at the monstrosity looming in the sky.
What is that?
Whatever it is, we gotta stop it.
I have never seen such a creature before.
Yeah, it looks like all the void has fallen already. They sacrificed themselves just to summon this shadow. And now takes in the scene of fallen victims, her mouth twisting into a frown.
And it left a full trail of destruction as it emerged, without discriminating between void or anything else.
Yeah, they sacrificed themselves, basically. A piercing howl deafens us as the creature screams. It swipes a long claw at us, but I erect another barrier. Although I managed to block the attack, we're still pushed back by the sheer force of power. Crap! Oh! Zack's discharger goes off, shocking us back to life. The energy is absorbed by the creature and Zack's eyes widen as he fixes his lifeless stare to him. So Zack's stare is not working. Zack's discharger is not working. It swipes another claw at us, but this time I can't block it in time and we're sent flying across the camp. Oh shit. My cheek scrapes along the ground as I fall hard. My team struggles to their feet beside me. Amy conjures a flaming sphere between her hands and launches it at the creature. Now, the only way we're going to take down this shadow is to fight it with shadow. Yes, fight shadow with shadow, as the saying goes. If you want to defeat someone, you need to beat it at its own game. Yes. So, you know, like fight fire with fire. Now we're going to fight shadow with shadow. I think. The ball of fire disperses harmlessly across the shadow beast. Undeterred, Amy tries to freeze it in place, but it blocks the magic, leaving it unscarred. It roars as it swipes another claw at Amy, but Kara pushes her out of the way and she takes the brunt of the attack. Oh shit. She's knocked back against a tree and slides limply to the ground. Amy rushes over to her. Shit, she's knocked out. In the meantime, Leanna races around the creature trying to draw its attention. Her sword glows a pale blue as she hacks at the shadow creature's face. It roars again and coils of shadows wrap around Leanna's legs. Oh shit. She manages to wriggle free, but the tendrils are relentless, and soon she's trapped. All our attacks are futile against the creature. Leanna and Zack motion for a retreat, but the creature shoots out swords, or rather shoots out shadows to block our escape. Slowly the shadows surround us and close in. We're forced to remain and fight. We share a glance and nod. We have to work together to take this thing down. We need teamwork right now. Leanna and Kara both run in. Amy sends bolts of ice towards the monster, freezing any tendrils which try to escape, just in time for Leanna to slice them down. Is that gonna work? I think the tendrils will just grow again. We need to destroy the core of it somehow, you know. The creature howls in pain. Oh, at least it's howling in pain, okay. He tries to swipe at Leanna, but Amy burns his claws with a ball of fire and it recoils from the heat. Zack aims his discharges and shoots at any tendrils which try to reach Kara, while Kara furiously cuts ribbons of shadows off of the beast. Again, the beast lets out another shriek as the tendrils coil back. I bring up an earthen barrier to shield Amy as a sneaky shadow tendril tries to strike her. Yes, earthen barrier. Defense. Then I cut it down with my sword. Blast the creature with a burning fireball and send a burst of wind behind it. The resulting explosion is twice as big as it hits the creature straight in the chest. It stumbles back as we continue to advance. It looks like we're doing some damage. Another surge of adrenaline kicks in as I let loose another fireball. The beast lets out another scream. One so shrill I feel in my bones. It swells in size, growing and surging until it blocks out the sky completely. Raising its claw, it palmers us with a series of fast attacks. Bring up a shield, but the claw rips right through it. We send sprawling across the ground again. Ace burns as I scrape the dirty ground. Feeling bruised, we push ourselves back to our feet. We can't give up now. The creature watches us struggle and splits into a chaotic grin. That's why I think it's a chaotic grin. I thought it's a laugh. I'm sorry. As I stumble back onto my feet, I look at the rest of my team still on the ground. They groan as they push themselves to their feet. My legs shake as I stay in myself. We can't go on like this. I can already feel the exhaustion settling in. I won't be able to keep this up forever. Either I run out of energy or my body gives up on me. A thought nibbles at the back of my mind. What do we have in mind? But what if I use all my remaining energy and channel it into one powerful blast? And what? And like have the potential to kill myself? The risk killing myself, I mean? I don't know if that's a good idea, but I think but maybe this might make Leanna actually worry about me and then finally like, no, I don't want you to die, you scared me. Is it worth it? I think it'll be worth it. I think. I know that if I do that, there's no coming back from it. My body is already close to hitting the point of exhaustion, and Amadeus warned me multiple times about what will happen if I channel too much energy at once. I might faint, I might die, I might go back to my my original world, and I actually don't want that. But what to do? But this may be our only chance at stopping this creature. It's too risky and uncertain. Unleash all my energy. What do I do here? Oh shit. Man. Oh man, this is a really difficult choice. The thing is, if I unleash all my energy, I might faint, I might die, but I will protect everyone, and you know, I might go back to my own world, but at the same time it's also too risky and uncertain. But if I choose this, the thing is, we might die. So why not just risk our lives? Risk my life. No, I think at this point in time, I think we need to be heroic. We need to, we just need to be heroic. So, you know, I'm going YOLO. Yeah, so I'm not going to back out my decision. This is a very important choice. Yeah, I mean, I'll come back to this when I just want to know what happens if I choose. It's too risky and uncertain. Maybe someone else will help us. I don't know. But yeah, I think. Oh man, but this is really difficult. If I unleash all my energy, I'll be able to stop the shadow monster, the shadow beast. But I'll faint. Yeah, then probably hopefully, let's just hope that Leanna will be by my side by the time. Let's just hope we don't die, and let's just hope that Leanna will be by my side when I wake up. So let's do it. All those temples we visited, all the energy I accumulated. I feel it humming deep within me, a gentle reminder that it's still there, as if it knows its time has come. It was all for this moment. I just hope I don't go back to my original world. Once I unleash this power, the energy within me itches to be released by a pause. The explosion of energy is dangerous for my friends too. I don't want them to get caught in the blast. I need to get them to a secure location. I can't channel all my energy, shield my friends, and fight off the creatures simultaneously. But how do I get them to go?
Boy.
Oh, Pango! I look down at the Pango. What's he doing here? He looks up at me and his eyes harden. His body buzzes like the energy within me. I think he can sense what I need to do.
Boy.
You know? Alright, I'm counting on you, Pango. I can feel the energy surrounding him too. My energy, which is slowly being storing all this time. They sync to each other, wanting to be whole again. I think the Pango wants to let it free. You mean its own energy too? But what will happen to you? The Pango gives me a knowing look. His eyes harden with determination. So what if I say it's too uncertain and all that? So will the Pango do it for me? Well, I might just rewind and see for myself later. Yeah. So what will happen to him is the same thing that happened to me if I unleash all my energy at once. And you will still do it? Okay. A mix of emotions roll within me. I don't want to lose him, but I understand the decision that he's made. It's the same decision that I'm making. Stay back! I push my teammates behind me as I step between them and the creature. I have to use all my energy to protect my friends. To protect Terra. No matter the cost. I have to risk my life to protect those I love, including Leanna, yes. And that is one risk I'm willing to take. Pango hops following me. Right, together as one.
What are you doing?
I'm going to stop the beast. What we have to do. Yes, we are one. It's so dramatic. The Pango's voice feels small, but the determination in his eyes is strong. I mean, at this point, as much as I want to choose, it's too dangerous and uncertain. I mean, I cannot chicken out now. For the sake of Terra, no, yeah, for the sake of Leanna, for the sake of everyone, all my friends, yeah, Amy, all my memories flash back to me, yeah, all the memories flood back to me. Amy, Kara, Zack, Pango, and Leanna, and the whole of Terra. We're going to protect this world of Terra. The Pango closes his eyes and a bright light encapsulates him like a shining halo. The light hardens around us, forming a magical barrier. The dome cages me and the Pango in with the shadow piece. Oh, leaving my friends safely on the outside. I see my teammates shouting. They sound faint and far away. I can't make out their words, but I can still hear the pain in their voices. The last word I heard was, "Wait!" from Leanna. Soon that is drowned out by the cry from the creature. He writhes in pain, twisting away from the bright light shielding him. Oh shit. With the barrier in place, I concentrate on the energy within me. Leanna steps towards the protective shield, her eyes glittering. Oh. She places her hands against the grid, banging against it. Yeah. She knows, I think she definitely knows what I'm trying to do now. Yeah, then she's like, "No, please, no, no!" But I have to do it, Leanna. I mean, to protect you, you know, for your sake. This is a heroic deed and I'll never forget. Her screams are muffled, as is the pounding of her fist against the dome. Energy from the dome sparkles each time she pounds against it. Oh, I can imagine that kind of sparkle. Pum pum pum, that kind of sparkle, energy sparkles. I shake my head. I can hear her. She shakes her head, her hands trembling against the barrier. She's probably saying, "No! Don't!" My heart aches as I watch her face fall. She looks so helpless and lost, and it's all my fault. But this is the only way I know I can protect her. I smile softly and place my hand against hers. The shield feels cool as the hum of energy vibrates beneath my fingers. She overlaps her hands perfectly against mine, but her warmth doesn't penetrate the cold hard barrier, and I can see that she's crying. Yeah, she is crying. Yeah, I'm sorry, Leanna. I have to do this. I'll keep you safe, I promise. She shakes her head again. Her eyes widen as she pounds against the shield again. The tears flow down her cheeks as she shouts again. I'm sorry. Leanna. She pauses as her hands cling to the dome, her eyes glittering. I'm so lucky to have met you. I know our time together was short, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. You're the best thing to have ever happened to me, and I have never regretted loving you. Even though she can't hear me, she sees the expression on my face and the tears spill over again. I think she can read my lips, I hope, leaving twin trails of wetness down her cheeks. I love you. Yes! Better say this. Okay, we better say this. Okay, cannot say promise me you'll be safe. No! I love you! I don't care that we're no longer together. There's a chance I won't see her again and I need to tell her exactly how I feel. Yes. Okay? Leanna, I love you. She gasps sharply as she reads my lips. She clutches at the barrier. I'm sorry, Leanna. I'm sorry to do this, but yeah. Then she uses her wind magic to try to break through the shield. When that doesn't work, she grabs her sword, but none of her strikes me. But then, I give her one last smile and turn towards the beast. The shadow creature bares its teeth and lets out an otherworldly howl. Something like that. Continues to reel back from the light surrounding him. All my rage and pent-up frustration bubbles within me. Remembering the malicious glee on that beast's face is what forces my anger to boil over. How dare that thing try to hurt my friends? How dare it threaten Terra? Let it! A scream rips out of my throat as I let the anger wash over me. Yeah, we're gonna unleash all my anger out on this creature, vent all my frustration. It burrows deep into my bones, igniting the energy within me. All the feelings of each element rose within me, the tranquility, chaos, rejuvenation. I feel the white hot flash as all the energy races through me, itching to be released. The light finally dissipates around the creature and blinks a few times, trying to refocus. When it sees me, it growls, or grows. Actually growls, yeah. It growls and tries to swipe at me, but another shield blocks it. That's my Pango's shield. Pango made sure I would have enough time to channel my energy. I won't forget what you have done for me, Pango. Yes. Feeling a renewed strength, I continue to gather the energy within me. Final stand. Alright, this is the final stand. Alright, click the icons as fast as I can. Okay, is this a brand new minigame? Well, we have to see. We cannot fail this. As fast as I can. Okay, alright. Yeah, this is definitely a brand new game. Oh shit. What the heck is this? Oh crap. What the heck is this? Okay, this is a unique minigame, but I still won. That's like all my magic coming out, pouring out, boom, like some machine gun. Boom. Anyway, the Shadow Beast howls and wails on the extra barrier. With each solid hit, I begin to see fractures forming along the surface. Oh, nice! And look at Pixelfade. Look at Pixelfade. His face is glowing with all the lines, and actually, it's not just his face. His whole body is glowing, like some what you call this kind of lines? This kind of magic lines glowing around my skin. Yeah, and then with all the 5 elemental swords. Wow, are we doing unlimited blade works now? Unlimited blade works, or more like unlimited elemental blade works. Just as the energy is about to overwhelm me, I throw out my arms and the power rises out of me, materializing as 5 pointed swords, all deadly sharp and all poised to strike at the creature. As they emerge, they pierce what remains of my barrier, dispatching kaleidoscopes of light at the beast. Yeah, many different colors. It shrinks from the light, howling with rage. My mind is strangely calm, my senses sharpened. I can sense the crack of energy in the air. It's sweet yet spicy. The hair of my neck stands on end as the remaining energy continues to surge within me. As the beast shakes off the last of the light, it refocuses on me, baring its teeth. You don't scare me! I open my arms wide again and force all my remaining energy into each blade as it shoots out. Unlimited magic blade works! Oh, look at this! The Shadow Beast is definitely cracking now. Oh, actually, wait. Okay, no, the Shadow Beast is sort of cracking. I mean, there's a light beam with a crack here. It's more like, I think Pixelfade is summoning some kind of, yeah, all the swords shooting towards the Shadow Beast. Now we get a glimpse of the Shadow Beast, which is really cool, yeah. The creature readies itself for impact. Instead, I force the blades into the ground, fracturing the earth and creating a perimeter around the beast. Ah, so that's what we're doing. I thought we're like shooting the swords at the Shadow Beast, but no, we're actually sending the swords into the earth, causing the earth to crack open. So we're probably causing the Shadow Beast to collapse through the earth. A beam of golden light shoots straight up from the swords. Oh, all these light beams. This is our 6th elemental magic, light. The Shadow Beast blinks as it shields its eyes from the light, yeah, because Shadow is afraid of light, right? And nothing more happens, it grows at me. Rather, it growls at me, reading another attack. More light! Before it can do that, more beams of light splinter off from the swords and surround the creature. Wow, look at this. Oh, now we see the swords shooting out some kind of beams, light beams. Yeah, all the elemental beams. Yeah, nice. The feelings uncoil within me as the energy flashes into existence. Fire, earth, water, wind, shadow. These twists around, confused by the light, which continues to grow and grow in brightness, and all these 5 elements combine together to form the almighty light element. My body feels heavy as the energy gushes out of me. The light becomes blinding as my legs give out beneath me. I'm on the ground, but the energy continues to expel my body. I can't control it anymore. With each wave of energy, my body heaves. Exhaustion blankets me and makes my body feel heavy. Oh, wow, it's so bright. Mabushi! Yet the brilliant light blazes hot, blinding me and chases the shadows away, and killing the shadow once and for all. This ends now. You shall not pass. GG. Cool guys don't look at explosions. How are we going to end this off? GG. I think let's not try to be corny here. Say GG. Although I've always wanted to say a line like this. GG. I think this ends now. With my final ounce of strength, I pour the remaining energy into the swords. Oh, look at that. The shadow beast. The creature lets loose an anguished scream as it begins to dissolve. The scream lingers in my mind, resonating in my ears. Through the blinding whiteness, I imagine Leanna's smile, just as dazzling as the light. Yeah. But nothing. I hope we're still alive. I hope I'm not back in my old world. In my original world, I mean. It's over. It's finally over. My friends are safe, and that's what's important. With a smile on my face, I let the brightness wash over me as my world falls silent. Well, that was really heroic of us, wasn't it? Yeah, so... There's only one of two things that can happen. Either we died, or we go back to the original world, or we are alive. So let's see what happens.